All right, so I am going to cover my favorite shoes of 2023. But before I get started, I wanted to do a quick disclosure. I am partnered with Nike Running. They sent me all these shoes to try out. These are my favorite ones. So I've tried just about every Nike Running shoe this year. These were the ones I kept coming back to. So without further ado, start off with the Nike Invincible 3. This is a full ZoomX midsole. This shoe was fully updated and released early on this year. I ran well over 1,000 miles across a few different pairs of Invincible 3s. It's a soft ride, it's bouncy, it's great for long runs, recovery runs, really just anytime you want a comfortable, cushioned ride. So this was probably the shoe I used the most, or this was the shoe I used the most throughout this year for my training runs. Going on to my second choice here is the Vomero 17. This shoe was released in the fall. Pretty much became my go-to shoe for training after it was released. For a cushioning system, it uses ZoomX on top and a Cushlon foam on the bottom. I found this configuration worked really well. So this shoe has been around for a long time, 17 iterations. This one is more modernized, but it still has a little bit of that traditional feel. Slightly less rocker, a more flexible forefoot, a nice stable ride, and a comfortable, secure fit on the upper. So really it just does a lot of things well, very versatile. So one of them that I just kept coming back to in the fall, later part of the year, this year. And then moving into my third pick is another daily trainer. This is the Infinity Run 4. It uses Nike's new React X midsole. So it's softer than the previous React. I find that the ride is somewhere kind of in between these two. It has a nice rocker on the forefoot, but it's not quite as soft as the Invincible 3. The other thing to note here is that it is a pretty wide shoe, and it has a good amount of support around the foot due to the midsole shape. So if you want a little bit more supportive ride, this one is going to be a good option for you. I ran, I think, the second most miles, training miles in this shoe throughout the year, just because I kept liking that stable ride. Okay, so I guess all these three shoes, daily trainers, a lot of it comes down to preference. This one's going to be a little bit softer. I feel like these are kind of in the middle. Both pretty versatile. It really comes down to just what you want from a shoe and whether you want more stability or more cushion or something kind of in between. Okay, moving on from the training shoes, this is the Vaporfly 3. This is was my favorite race shoe of 2023. This shoe, again, like these other ones, full update for this year's model. All new midsole, all new upper, all new outsole as well. Still using ZoomX foam, still has a full-length carbon fiber plate. Some of the changes they did on this one just added a little bit more cushion, and a little bit more comfort. I really like the fit a lot better compared to the prior models, and I felt like it was just great mile after mile, both for fast days in training as well as racing up to the full marathon distance. And I did almost 1,000 miles in the Vaporfly 3 throughout the year, as well as I did eight total marathons in this shoe within 2023 with the Vaporfly 3. So those are my top 4 picks of shoes I liked from 2023. I'm going to give one bonus pick here off to the side. This is another shoe I have been using here at the very end of 2023. I got this probably about a month ago or a few weeks ago. I have a couple hundred miles in it, one full marathon. This is the Alphafly 3. Full ZoomX midsole, full length carbon fiber plate, and dual air zoom pods in the forefoot. So this is the top tier marathon racer. The new model, the Alphafly 3, is a little bit more supportive in the midfoot, a little bit lower arch for more comfort, as well as it is actually lighter than any of the previous Alphafly models. And yeah, I've done a couple hundred miles. I've really enjoyed it, really like it. I think this is going to be my go-to race shoe in 2024. This one should be releasing early next year, so you can look forward to checking that one out once it's available on the market. Okay, with that, those are my top picks for shoes that I liked from Nike Running in 2023. Thanks for watching.